So there's two songs, and it just reminds me of my childhood. So the first one, which we're gonna hear again, like, well, what is it? Sometime next year, I think.
2026, I think.
Is it? No, for X-Men 97.
Oh no, so X-Men 92. So they were going to re-release that sometime next year. But I think we're going to have the same song. I don't think we're going to see them in the MCU for about three years.
Oh yeah, well no, it's because the continuation is X-Men 97.
Yeah,
the animated.
So
isn't that next year?
I'm thinking it is 2024.
Yeah. Oh, it's saying late 2023. We're getting it this year.
It's saying November.
Yeah. Oh, heck yeah, man. I'm down for that.
I did not think that was going to happen in November, huh? And you know what? With all these strikes, that makes sense.
Yep. And they already got a season 2. They already greenlit a season 2.
I mean, why not?
Yep. So they're for sure 100% playing this song. Right? I mean,
I literally know exactly what's going on in my mind. If you could have kept it going, and I hear,
well, that's the clip I got. So that's epic. And then I don't know if you hear this one. I might not play the whole one, but when that those like horns kick in, it's like, you know. Can you hear it?
Yeah,
I think it's
about to drop.
Yeah, like that's. Yeah, it sounds like the original, like the '89 Batman.
It's very similar to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's written by the same guy. Yeah, I mean, the whole orchestra kind of like
the end is this thing.
Yeah, and then he just adds new stuff to it. It's bringing me back, man. I want to go watch it.
So no, so I'm reading right now. While it's posed to release at the end of 2023 November, rumors suggest it could be pushed to 2024.
Everything getting pushed to 2024.
Yeah.
Yo, that sucks.
I still X-Men, man. I don't know. Something about that.
It starts off just like boom. It starts off on level 10 and this stays there. Where the Batman one kind of builds up, but it fits the what it is because it's like, oh, he's in the shadows, and then as he like starts fighting crime, the horn kicks in, he punches somebody in the face. It's like, yeah.
Full disclosure, I play like 6 instruments, right? So I've been in band since I was in 4th grade. I played that Batman like in multiple levels of band. So I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't have a special place in my heart. But I don't even think about any work when I think about the X-Men. I think about all fun and cereal, and like literally every time I hear it, I feel like I have a craving for Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah, that X-Men song is just, man. I don't think they knew what they had on their hands.
No. Yeah. And the fact that we've never forgotten.
Yeah.
All those animated projects were delayed.
Yeah.
Like Xavier says, they better use that theme song. I don't even know if they need to remix it. I don't want them to remix it at all.
Why?
I want them to just go, no, just you got goodness. Don't do anything.
The only issue I can see is if they don't have the rights to that music. That's the only way you would need to change it. But I would, as soon as you said like, oh, we're gonna continue the story, you should have pointed at somebody in that lineup like, you buy that music. Like, I don't care what you gotta do. You find who owns it and you buy it.
We talked about this offline. WB is debating where to want to delay Doom. It's still up in the air, but yeah, I just actually have a story up right now saying it's 50-50. It could go either way right now.
Yeah, I think they might wait until mid-August and see where they're at, and if the strike isn't making any way, they'll probably push it, which really sucks, man.
I don't know. It's smart because if you're the only one releasing, because you heard about the Aquaman, all the problems they're having. They're talking about a third round of reshoots. How you gonna reshoot when actors aren't acting?
Yeah. That makes no sense at all.
It's going to be delayed again.
Yeah, and it's not coming out this year.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. Just, he's gonna be recasted as Lobo, and he's gonna have a Lobo movie and Aquaman movie come out at the same time.
It'll be May, Lobo, June, Aquaman. The Bill and Ted cartoon legit had one of the greatest theme songs ever. I'm shocked it isn't iconic.
It's not ringing the bell.
No, it's not for me either. Because I'm thinking about Bill and Ted. Like, that's what I'm always thinking about.
Yeah.
The actual movie, you know. And think guitar riffs. Like, man, that Batman theme is epic. Show the Batmobile racing down the street. Boom, 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 boom.
Him punching a face, bam. Yeah. Like,
so Gwen's theme and Across the Spider-Verse is a version of the 90s cartoon theme. It is. When they Across the Spider-Verse, when they show her at the beginning. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that. That's cool.
He says, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes has a great theme too.
It did. That was a good show. That was a good show. I was a little bit older, but
and nobody ever watched Bill and Ted animated series.
I remember it.
You know, I watch Bill and Ted all the time. Like I'm a huge fan of Bill and Ted. Like I was super excited that it was coming out when I was on Prime. The first day I was watching it. Kid and Play animated theme.
Oh man,
I remember that actually.
Yeah, but here's the Bill and Ted intro.
I had been selected for a most important journey. I was to help fulfill the destiny of the two great ones, Bill and Ted. Wild stallions rule.
Whenever time stands still and trouble moves too fast. I do not remember this. It doesn't sound like Bill and Ted though.
No, it doesn't. I mean, it almost sounds like an extra Step by Step or
yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right.
That's
that's not me.
I don't remember it.
I watched Batman, so but I gotta say this right here. Kim Possible had a good theme song too, also, and it was a great show. DuckTales by far is the best theme song. DuckTales, ooh, doo doo doo.
So they did the remake of it. I like the remake. My girlfriend didn't quite like it. She's like, but I'm like, I thought it was good.
I watched it. It was okay.
I thought I liked it. I liked that they kept the theme song, but just remixed it. You know, so like part of me is like, but it's the same exact theme song.
I'm sorry. I don't think DuckTales is even the best duck theme song.
Wait,
Darkwing Duck is my favorite. Darkwing Duck. Da-da. When you in trouble, call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
I don't know. That one's good. That one's good. But I still got
now think about it. DuckTales is so good too. DuckTales is really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, that's close.
Yeah,
that's close.
I really do like the redone ones, and then it finishes. They actually finished the show. You know, I think it had 3-4 seasons, something like that. And they finished it. And the actors, David Tennant was Scrooge McDuck. I mean, who is it? Hamilton? What's his name? I can't think of his name. Lin-Manuel Miranda was a voice in there. Don Cheadle was Daffy for a while when Daffy was actually able to talk, and like I forgot what happened, but he was able to talk. It was Don Cheadle, which is hilarious. They had gotten so many big names for that show. It was crazy, you know. So yeah, and I thought it was fun. Yeah.
It's DuckTales and Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. That's a good one too. Yeah.
Inspector Gadget.
Darkwing Duck and
Tailspin.
Dum boom 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 boom. Oh yeah, tailspin. Oh man, I told you this is all I did. I watched them all.
Yep.
Travis Mask is the best 80s cartoon theme in my opinion. Perfect Strangers is the
Perfect
best live.
Strangers.
That's a good one for the 80s theme song.
Perfect Stranger. Yeah. What was it? Balky or what was it? I forgot what
Perfect Stranger.
yeah.
What's his name?
It was like the Foreigner and
what is his name?
Cousin Larry and Balky, wasn't it? Something like that.
Yep. What was it? Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I know. I've seen them. Balky, yeah, I don't still know what his name is. Larry and Balky, I still don't know what I could look at it, still not know
what it was. Yeah, there you go. That Balky and Larry. Well, you got it.
Bartolomew's from the islands of Mypus.
That's right. Oh man,
I was a kid. I didn't know anything about the voices, but that's interesting. Did you saw that the remake DuckTales? Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, that's what the voices are from from the remake. Like so many voices in the remake.
So Tailspin, yes. Ironically, I'm 23, so I'm not the one to debate the best theme songs from the 80s and 90s. Oh, this is good. Gargoyles is the best Disney animated show for the 90s. I might be with you, man. Gargoyles, I will stay up and watch Gargoyles, man. That was so good. Goliath, that's the leader. I'll follow Goliath anywhere.
I want those toys. I see them at Target all the time. I see them at Target and they look gorgeous. The giant action figures, they look gorgeous. I'm like, I want to buy them. I'm like, I can't. But every time I see them, I'm like, I want it so bad.
Dude,
so yeah,
Goliath is the leader that I always wanted to be.
Funny story is like we got a dog when we were a kid and we were looking for a name. I'm like, oh, his name is Bronx.
Bronx. You know,
it was like there's no arguing. Like I took command. I'm like, no, this is his name. I don't care. Shut up. Like it was my sister, my mom, my dad, and his name was Bronx. You know, and he lived to be like freaking 16. So yeah,
that's a very good one.
It fits. It really does fit. You know, it was like the dog from Gargoyles was my dog. So
say, Cousin Lady. Oh.
Yeah.
The Star Wars droids theme was unfitting, but it's insanely catchy.
Star Wars droids. I don't think I remember that one. Yep, probably newer.
I didn't know they had a remake for DuckTales. Where is it at? And yes, isn't it on Disney Plus?
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
But the original and the new one is on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Saying yes, my mom watched Gargoyles and tried to put me on it. I never watched it though. Only a few episodes. She was highly into it. It was great.
It was good. You could probably. I started rewatching it again. You know, when it came out on Disney Plus.
It was so dark.
Good. It's so dark. It's not for kids. You know, like it's definitely like a teenager-ish kind of age. Yeah, it was so good. It was so good. And then what's his name? The voice was it Keith? What's his name? David Keith.
You talking about Gargoyles?
Yeah.
What is
he just got
Keith
that
David.
Voice.
Keith David.
There, yeah. That's backwards. He has that voice every time, and that's just his voice. You know, it's like it's awesome.
Pass me the butter. Man, yeah. Wow!
Like see him on Community. He was on Community for a couple seasons, and I always thought Goliath. But yeah, check out DuckTales. You might like it. Actually, Darkwing Duck shows up in DuckTales.
Yep,
like,
he does.
They redo that, and Tailspin kind of shows up in the remake of DuckTales too.
You ever hear about how all that went down? One day, guys, we'll sit on Uncle Brian's knee, and I'll tell you about the story of how DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, and Tailspin all came out, and how they all relate to each other. I'll tell you that one day. It's a really cool story.
Yeah.
So, Keith Davis, Sally Richardson, Jonathan Frank. Yeah, several cast members from Star Trek, the Next Generation on that show. Yeah.
A lot of Star Trek Next Generation on that show. Yeah. Yeah.
We got the Star Trek droids was dope. It was done by a member of the police. What? I didn't know that. So it kind of sounds like the police singing the Star Wars reboot. Wow. That's something I did not know.
Yeah. I gotta look that one up.
And what's up, Preston Review? What's up? And then Brandon says, say less. I'm on that new DuckTales tonight.
I like it. I think it stays true enough to the original while still doing its own thing.
Oh man!
Like, once they popped out, I'm like, "Where's Gizmo? Where's Gizmo?" And once they made Gizmo Duck, I'm like, sold. Like, I want that toy right now. Give me a Gizmo Duck toy. I want that. It was such a stupid thing.